Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be preparing and packaging my Etsy orders for my small business, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so at the moment I have 9 orders that I need to complete. I had quite a lot come through at the end of November for pre-orders and mailing lists and things like that, and then I just was not able to get them done for personal reasons. However, I have not had to extend any, I don't think, so I still have time, but some of them are due tomorrow, so I definitely do need to do something. So we're going to package them together. What I'm going to do is as well is if I'm packaging your order and you don't want to see it, I'm going to pop your name here. So if you know you've ordered from me, if that's your name and you don't want to see this yet, just watch it another time, you're all good. But yeah, so the first order is for Nicola, and she ordered the hardback of Lost for You. So Lost for You is my debut novel. It is a coming of age with 18-year-old Harper. I literally cannot English. I'm so bad at explaining what my books are about. So Harper's 18. She's just been cheated on by her first boyfriend, Ash, and she's gone off to uni, and she's just like feeling a complete shell of herself. However, as soon as she starts getting back on her feet, she meets a lovely guy called Nick, and like things are going good. Ash comes back in quite a dramatic way actually, and he restarts that cycle of abuse. So it's very emotional but also hopeful as well. I did write it as a standalone, however I am planning on turning it into at least a duology, but maybe a trilogy, I'm not certain yet, but it could go either which way. But it does read as a standalone, like you could treat it as a standalone and it's fine. So yeah, this is Lost for You. So this comes with a bookmark, a sticker and a crystal, and I need to get that all packaged together and signed. Okay, I've just finished packaging Nicholas, so you'll have just seen the time lapse. So everything came signed, it's all packaged, it's got lots of weather protection, so it should not arrive damaged because we know how postal services can be sometimes. But yeah, so that is the first one all finished. Okay, the second order I have to pack is Christmas with You, and this is for Megan. So Christmas with You is a YA romantasy coming of age with OCD rep and dragons, because I love dragons. But yeah, so it's partly set in York, which is where Emily lives. However, when she's on a Christmas tree farm, she falls through a portal and ends up in Silvermere, where she meets Freddie, and Freddie's world is in the midst of a second dragon war. There's a whole political plot going on in the background. It's not high fantasy or anything, but it's enough to, you know, fluff it out. And there's also like a bit of a romance that goes throughout as well. It is a standalone, so you can read the whole thing, and it's not like you're waiting for a second book or anything. It closes up, there is closure. But yeah, so that's Christmas with You. And just like with the Lost for You hardback, this also comes with the signed bookmark, the sticker and the crystal. So let's go get those. So the second one is all finished. I have just realised I do need to write her name and order number on, but that's Megan's order finished. Nearly quite. There we go, it's finished now. So we've got 2 finished, 7 to go. However, not all of them are books. Some of them are the mailing list, which I have to write by hand, and there is multiple things that I have to write, and they're going to take a while. So I don't know if I can actually get those done today, but I do have one more order, which is Kaylee's order, which is just books, so that shouldn't take as long. So I'll probably get that done now and then work on the mailing lists. I don't know if I'll get them all done tonight. I've only made one so far and it literally took like 2 hours. However, let's go look at Kaylee's order. Okay, so Kaylee's order was actually a pre-order for my book that released last week, which is called Phyllis. It is book 4 in my historical novella series, and so I did it where you could either just order book 4 or you could get all 4 together for a discount, and that's what Kaylee did. So I'll show you everything that she got and a quick summary of each book without spoiling it, and then we'll go ahead and pack that one. So Felicity is the first book in the series. I wrote this a really long time ago, so it scares me when people read it. However, it has obviously been updated. It's got better formatting than it used to have. I've gone through and done like a small edit, but I've not changed what it began with. However, Felicity is not the elder sister, but the one below that, and she wants to be a writer, and she's a bit of a romantic. And in terms of like the book tropes, I feel like that's the best way to kind of describe these ones. It's a slow burn romance with a love triangle, and it's set in 1814. So that's book one, which is Felicity. And it also, I'm going to pop the bookmarks in as well. So this one comes with a Felicity bookmark. And then the next book is Adelaide. So Adelaide is the elder sister. Her book is more of like a domestic romance. Like, she's already married to Nicholas. They've got a child together, Katerina, but they're having a few issues. So that's Adelaide's book. And then I've also added in her bookmark as well. And then we have Kitty, which released in February of 2025. So it's not been out that long. Kitty is kind of like, I mean, do you know how I was speaking about Lost for You earlier? This is like a historical version of that. So Kitty gets caught with the wrong person and then she's stuck. So it's quite emotional and deep. And then this is Kitty's bookmark as well, which, I love the colours on this one. And then the final one is Phyllis, which I can't really spoil this plot because if you've read the other books, you know why I can't really explain it, because anything would be what's the word, anything would reveal stuff, like it would be a spoiler. However, that's the book and that's her bookmark. So 4 sisters, 4 books, 4 bookmarks. And then I've also added in one of each crystal. So we've got the rose quartz that comes with Kitty, the amethyst that comes with Adelaide. I can never remember what this green one is called, but that's Phyllis's. And then I also have this little blue one, which again, I'm really bad with remembering things. Anyways, I'm popping those in. It's not supposed to come with all the bookmarks, but I'm feeling nice. And then it also comes with the Phyllis sticker. There is a sticker for each girl, but that's just an extra for the pre-order. So there we go, that's all in the little bag. I now need to go sign everything and package everything, and yeah, let's go do that. Kaylee's pre-order of the entire Faithfawcett Sisters series with all the extra little bits and bobs for merch, so that's all done. So all I have left now is the mailing lists. Well, are the mailing lists. They genuinely take forever. I have one ready, but there's still things that I want to do before sending it off. Like, I want them to be really, really special. But yeah, so I don't know if I'll include those in the video or not, because I don't know when I'll be able to get them done today because I have a lot of work on. But if you liked the idea of like the books when I was explaining them and you liked the look of the merch, then please do check out my Etsy. It's FaithFawcettBooks. And yeah, you can get my books on there, you can get all the indie author books on there, and you can get merch. Now, all of my merch is designed by Emma Smith, who is another YA author, and you can get one of her books on my Etsy as well, actually. So this is Midnight Sherbet. I've only got 3 more copies left, but it is a YA coming of age, and it's also LGBT. It's set in Hull, and oh my god, Carmel and Remy. I mean, okay, slightly less so Remy, but I love Carmel. I actually love her. I reread this recently, and it just, I'm speechless. It's like one of my favourite books ever. So if you want to check that out, that's on my Etsy. Emma also has her own Etsy and TikTok. So if you search Emma Smith, literally anywhere, you'll find her. But yeah, so that's that one. So that's who designs all of the art that you will find on my Etsy. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was like a little behind the scenes kind of thing, and I hope you're enjoying Faithmas as well. I'm posting every single day at the moment to try and boost my channel. At the moment I'm on 183 subscribers, but my goal is 200 by Christmas, and it's the 11th right now, so I have 2 weeks to get 17 more subscribers. Like, I can totally do that, I'm sure. But yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe, all of that good engagement stuff, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.